You're listening to Jump on the Bat-Wagon, hosted by the Watchtower Database. Visit WDB on YouTube for video essays, timelines, fan theories, and much more from the DC animated universe. And now, please enjoy the show.
James.
Brim. Brienne of Tarth.
I like Brim. It's like Brian M, but shortened. Brim.
Yeah, that's what I meant the whole time.
Wow.
We should. You said it to me, but we should say it for the listener if we sound a little more denoised than normal, or if you hear a little deeper.
Mine is.
We'll see if we're impersonating them. Are we? I don't think it'll denoise our. What's mine? Mine's a littler. Mine's a little. We got fans. There's fans in the room.
Not
it's
just
hot
you.
as fuck.
It's very. There's a heat wave in Oregon this weekend. Week. Most of the week. It's terrible.
Yeah, yesterday was the highest. Here was 86, which I'm sure someone just went at, like in Texas or Arizona or something like that. But
I'm sorry. Did you just make the laugh out loud sound?
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Ow, that hurt the second time.
I'm sorry.
What was the other thing you had to say to me? You said you had things to say to me.
Well, we're still doing the pride thing here. And
I mean,
it's don't do it a third time.
Oh yeah,
I just realized my chair is low and I'm like at the bottom of my frame.
Well, you look fine. You look good.
Oh, thank you. You look
Happy
good.
Pride.
Happy Pride.
We're talking about lions.
In honor of all.
Yeah.
In honor, and I'm so sorry if I accidentally, listener, look.
Brian's homophobic and he's trying better. He's trying to be better.
No, yeah. There are so many pride flags up in my house.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a thing called a bisexual beverage goblin.
Yeah.
I need you to be aware of it. And
I've got 2 drinks on my desk, but I usually have 5, 6.
Yeah, there we go.
The next number.
This is where I'm just explaining you.
Yeah.
While I'm not bi, and not for lack of trying, I am here.
He's got 3.
I want to be an honorary bisexual beverage.
We'll allow it. We'll allow
it. Episode.
Is that
okay?
You're in the club. Yes.
Okay.
As leader of the club.
Probably not that.
The Goblin King.
But
I'd be goblin all day. So
that's why you're. Never mind.
Did this get signed? Oh, hell yeah. I didn't even notice that.
What?
Sorry, no, I got a complete subject. I had just a commercial break here. I had artist, the Wave Collector, was putting out all on his social medias about how he's trying to get his stuff out there more. And I'd already had a couple of his tracks on our Video Horizons lo-fi playlist that I play when I'm running the store for that day. So I just have it on when you walk in, you just hear some kind of it feels like vaporwave in here or something.
Yeah.
And it feels 80s and 90s. So he was putting out a CD of his 12 most streamed songs or whatever, and for free you just paid for shipping or whatever. So and then I didn't realize till just now that he signed the thing. So that was cool. Thank you, Wave Collector, listening to this. Obviously,
well, I mean, good on you for supporting artists. You got any? Is there a better plug? You can just say Wave Collector, or
that's the name of him.
On all the
Electronics Department is the first track, and that's the one that got me hooked. And I just like it. It's good. It's good stuff. It's
there
good.
You go, listener. Go do your homework while
music.
Doing your homework.
Exactly. Anyway, gay people. You were saying something like that.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Well, I have 2 drinks on my desk. I had a coffee in my car that was a part of them, but I finished it. I have a water over there. It's close enough. I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
You know what today is?
June 15th.
Episode 206 of Jump on the Bat-Wagon.
Oh!
Segue. Sup, Bat-Wags? That's a slur, apparently, I've been saying. Not it's apparently. Okay. We made it a slur, and
it's the 90s. We can say all the slurs we want.
That's true. It is. Well, no, it's the year 2000.
Do you want to watch Dude, Where's My Car?
No.
Throwback to whatever
Never
episode
again,
we did.
Actually, yeah.
I think I would be okay never watching that movie again.
Yeah, no, I've seen enough. I had seen it once before, and then we watched it for this, and then that's plenty. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a very kind of depressing interview with Brandon Lee on set for The Crow, a week before he died. It's like one of the last ones. And he's talking about things like, you don't know how many sunsets, left. How many sunsets left are you gonna intentionally watch in your life?
Yeah.
Is it maybe 50, 100? Who knows? It's one of these things of really it's hard to hear, but it's one of those things that's really stuck with me because it was a dude who said it just before dying, and I'm like, okay, I need to appreciate life. And so there's times with movies that I have loved forever and I will continue to love. Oh, yes. Like A Christmas Story. I don't know why that's the first one that comes to my mind, but
very
these
racist.
Things that are yes. No, Gene Shepard was apparently pretty good about that.
No, I'm just saying you'll still enjoy it even. Yeah.
So I think about things like that a lot. Like, okay, well, how many more times in my life will I watch A Christmas Story? Like that's interesting. So when I watch it, I try to remember that and really be in the moment to appreciate the movie. That being said, I've maybe seen Dude, Where's My Car 3 or 4 times in my life, and I'm happy having that be it.
Yeah.
Knowing that.
I never need to see it again. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Is that weird?
Well, I the other day was thinking there's a handful of, Oscar-winning famous movies that I've just never seen, like The Godfather. I've never seen The Godfather. And
Same.
So I
think it's on our list, right?
I'm probably, if it's not, I'll put it there when I'm editing this. But those come up often working at the video store of damn it, I still need to watch. Oh, damn it, I still need to watch that. Whatever. But every time that I'm walking around the sale wall, I'll see our one copy of Dude, Where's My Car that's been there since we bought the place, and it's no, I hope no one ever walks up to buy that, because if they do, I'm going to warn them. If you're transphobic, you'll love this. Actually, this is great. You'll have a good time.
You're you can only buy this movie if you haven't voted Democrat in the last 20 years.
So you can't buy this movie during June. So,
what
as soon as it's July 1st?
What if it doesn't sell through all of June? What if July 4th you celebrate by exploding it?
Oh,
just take it out of the collection.
I'll make Coral watch it to understand the disgust and hatred and anger. And
don't do that to Coral.
I'll make them watch it until they can't. So they'll 5 minutes in. Oh boy,
I would be interested. Actually,
yeah,
that's a thing.
How far a trans person can get into Dude, Where's My Car?
I bet 15 to 20 minutes
before shooting the TV. Yeah,
10 minutes before asking questions.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I cut you off.
That's okay. It's Batman Beyond time. It's here on the Watchtower Database. Jump on the Bat-Wagon, whatever this is. I'm James, and that's Brian, and we're going to watch Batman Beyond. We've had long enough of an intro.
Yeah, it's true. I'm very sorry.
It's the first time ever that Brian's watching the episode Big Time. And your prediction last time, I have no fucking memory of. Oh, you kept saying it's Hollywood, baby, or something like that. You kept, movies, big movie stars. And I was like, no. And you kept just
movies
saying
to watch
before you big. Yeah.
And how many times in my life am I going to watch this episode?
Oh my God,
I don't know. This podcast episode comes with a lesson, listener.
Yeah, and maybe you'll really like this episode and you'll want to watch it more than you've watched Dude, Where's My Car. We should watch through the whole DCAU 5 times total so that you can watch every episode of it more than you've seen Dude, Where's My Car.
I feel like there's worse uses of my time.
Yeah. Your prediction, you did it at the time of this recording.
Oh, 6:45.
I'm sorry, I threw you off because I read the thing that I already read. Batman Beyond is streaming on HBO Max and available on DVD and Blu-ray, my dog.
Wait, can we do it one more?
To follow,
Can we do it one more time, like the old days?
Where I take a sip of whiskey and then go.
No, where you say HBO Max or Max?
Yeah, Batman Beyond is streaming on HBO Max.
My dog.
And available on DVD and Blu-ray.
My other dog.
Oh my God.
See? How many times did I say that?
I don't know.
Glad I said
more
it
than
again.
you've seen Dude, Where's My Car? If you'd like to follow along, you can head to watchtowerdatabase.com/resources. The link is in the show notes. This episode, big time. Other dog. First aired.
Link in description.
We're going back. Yeah. Link is in the show notes, is your other dog.
Does somebody, I hope somebody in the world has that as their dog's name.
First name, Link is in. So the last name, the show notes. It's like TH apostrophe. Yeah. Big time. First aired Saturday, October 7th, 2000 at 11 a.m. on Kids WB.
Good luck, fucker. I'm in an interrupting kind of mood.
Up. It's okay. We're just going to have a double length episode, right? That's always good.
Yeah,
People
maybe
love
not.
those. Yeah.
I got a pack tonight.
This was immediately after our last episode, The Breed. This aired number 43 and produced number 38 between Untouchable and Where's Terry? So several ago. The writer is Robert Goodman. The director is James Tucker. The Michael is Music McQuestion. And animation is Coco/Dong Yang. Why do you have to have the most alliterative guy on this one?
The Michael?
The Michael is Music
McQuestion.
Yeah.
Can you please say that again?
I'm not
Once
the one
more
drinking
in your life.
whiskey.
I just want to hear it again.
Music is Michael McQuice.
Oh,
Buy us a coffee.
I
know. I'm sorry. Check out buymeacoffee.com/Yoppie. That's YOPP. You have anything you wanted to add in? Oh, IE. Linked below to send us a Yoppie beverage. Access some pretty shway exclusives like submitting episodes for us to revisit.
Which we're totally going to do real soon.
We'll give you a shout out. It's being denoised. It's fine. In an upcoming your entire all of your track is being denoised. In an upcoming episode, we'll plug your shit. We'll also do a footstep for every $1. So send us a copy for our health and your entertainment. Today's Yoppie Best come to us from Kyle Naranya, who sent us.
We love Kyle.
Yoppie Best.
His latest episode is. Oh God.
I don't know, but he told me what the next two are going to be. So,
my brain can't
quiz.
remember. One of the movies that I'm like, I kind of want to see it. Oh, it's the new Spielberg movie. What is it called?
Oh yeah, Disclosure Day. I would also
Disclosure.
like to see that.
I'm not sure if that's going to be great or terrible, and so I want to at least listen to his spoiler-free section to see if I should watch it.
Yeah.
Our dear Kyle, we love him.
You should just watch it anyway. But he said his next two episodes, he's covering Toy Story 5 and then Supergirl the week after that. It's got Lobo in it. And you can watch it because it's not DCAU. It's fine.
I'm not watching that without you. You know that already, right?
Okay. You didn't see the new Superman movie, though, probably last year.
Hell no.
So.
Who do you think I am?
Fuck that guy. Why would I do that?
I'm sorry.
Movie that
you watch
likes.
movies?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck that.
He says I also have a bunch of written articles and reviews now on Multiverse of Color. So that's cool.
Yeah, we should talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
Do you know about this?
No. So you talk about it while I sit here.
Kyle has been writing reviews and stuff as a part of the Multiverse of Color. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just in full range of representation there, you can get the things that you would expect from other places and people, but from people of color. Holy shit, go support that, will you?
People
you
from
know it
Multiverse.
exists now. If you're a white like me, it is racist for you not to go there.
That's true. That's what they say.
Pride Month.
We have to do 10 push-ups. Yeah. Racism. Pride Month. 10 push-ups.
I think it's, we'll just think about how cool that is when we do these push-ups.
Okay, we'll do 10 Kyles.
Kyle. 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 Kyle.
I went up, you went down.
You know, we got to harmonize.
Tone. That's true.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool. I didn't know that. And he's just reviewing everything everywhere all at once.
The dude, he probably literally did that, but I am still baffled at how fast he gets episodes out. I mean, by the time we finish, he's going to hit 1,000. I'm sure of it.
It's because he has 2 children. Oh, wait.
He's that motivated. It's unreal. So yeah, listener, you know the Kyle. We love the Kyle. Please go support the Kyle.
Support the Kyle so that he can write more reviews and podcasts to support his family that are these voices in this thing right here.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
My transition into that was awful. So sorry, Kyle. But you got it.
We know you meant well. Listeners, he's also been slowly ramping up his YouTube subscribers. So if you haven't already, subscribe on YouTube to the Film Realists podcast, REELISTS.
PP.
Not that. And also anywhere you get podcasts.
I'm the Derailer. It's my Batman Beyond villain name. We've switched roles.
I know.
I see why it's so much fun. I see why you do it.
It's great.
It's like you're trying to explain something serious and be like, I'm getting through the information needed, and I'm sort of like, oh, what if I fuck that?
What if I said butts? What if I said big old butts?
I like that as a subtitle before we even start. Okay, watch the show.
What if I said butts? What if I said big old butts? Or just
the second part, I think. Yeah. We'll see. Sometimes last time we had several good ones, and then I went with
the last one.
Subtitle number 6.
Yeah,
was even though that was only number 4. The first ones were Golden Grape Part 2, The Grapening. I Have a Need, The Need for Breed. And What About My Sister? Give Me Your Socks.
You know what? Maybe podcast episode or subtitle number 6 was the worst one we could have chosen, but I'm still proud of you for choosing it.
And it's a little mysterious because they're like, what were the other ones? But then they only heard 3 other ones. So those other 2 are still out there somewhere.
We'll throw them into this episode just today. So you know them.
Yeah, we did one already.
No, because
What if I said big old
butts has to be the subtitle.
Oh, no.
Unless they come with something better.
It's big time.
Okay.
When'd you get out?
A couple of days ago. Thought you'd be at the gate.
Yeah, I,
Stop sweating, McGinnis. You're off the hook. Life goes on. Want to make it up to me?
Depends on what you have in mind.
Made some contacts inside. Big people. They got a job lined up for me. I could use your help.
I am so out of here.
Whoa. I say something wrong?
A job, Charlie? I have a life now. School, a real job. And you just got out of jail. You know how long they'll throw you back for number 2? Don't you want to do anything with your life?
Hey, ease up, Tiny. You only have that nice life because of me. You owe me for playing your part down.
Grow up, Charlie. For your own sake.
Terry, wait up. You're right. You don't want to mess things up. You got a good thing going. You were the lucky one, and I gotta face that. Hey, I'd love to go straight, but I don't have the same choices that you do anymore. I got a record. Who's gonna hire me?
Batman Beyond will return after these messages. Batman Beyond now continues.
Don't you love breathing?
I do, but I can't ever do it right. So leave me alone. Stop making fun of me.
You know what?
No.
Only because it's Pride Month, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're laying off a little bit. Although he's not laying off the sauce, everybody. He's just finished his 3rd full glass of whiskey.
I'm sorry. I think you need to explain that as a pint glass.
Yeah, that's what they were picturing. Like
a highball glass.
What would beer mug? What's?
Oh, like a beer stein?
Stein. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Let's talk about the episode after this song. Okay.
Okay.
Sing up, if you're wondering. Sing up, what you just watched. Sing up, take a listen to the synopsis. The short summary, which is sometimes kind of long.
Now, if you would please tell me what happened in Big Time.
I will on one condition.
Yes.
Oh, that was the condition. Okay.
Thank you.
Great.
Please cough directly in the microphone and then I'll tell you.
Terry has a friend whose name I don't quite remember. I know
Charlie Bigelow.
Charlie Bigelow.
Male gigolo.
The male gigolo. He goes by Big Time in child school gangs.
Yeah.
As an 18-year-old,
he wasn't a child. Yeah. He was like the adult like he was the senior patrol leader. He was the scoutmaster of this group.
He was 18 and he went by big time. Like, do with that what you will, listener. He goes to juvie, he goes to prison. Terry went to
prison.
He went to prison, met the wrong people who were working at some, I don't know,
Sarastoni wanting company, bad guy company.
Well, it was a bad guy chemical company, but they made fertilizer.
Well, I think no. So,
they made artificial growth hormone.
Yeah, Sarastone
is that more right?
Is intended for plants and food and whatever, and then it keeps getting spilled on bulldogs and people and whatever, and making them big guys instead.
Sarastone, don't spill it on your bulldog.
I would say subtitle, except that you already had a idea for one from
big
the
old
opening
butts.
Fight.
Anyway, so we have big time Mr. Bigelow. And he's basically
European
double crossing. He previous friend of Terry's, double crossing modern Terry to make his way up the food chain in the baddie underworld.
Future Terry.
He gets him future handshake. That's why they shake hands with their left hands.
Yeah. You were so bothered by that.
I was so bothered by it.
Left-handed handshake. You're like, why? And I just said, it's the future.
It was just like the perfect comedic timing, Jamie. I was just like, why are they sincerely being like, why are they shaking hands left-handed? You're just like, it's the future. It's beautiful. Beautiful moment.
Yeah.
You did the tuber hand and we just moved on with the episode. Anyway, so we have Mr. Bigelow making bad decisions and Terry being like, don't make bad decisions. And
Rob
he's like,
Schneider's about to find out that you dumped on Sarastone. His knowledge cracked up to me.
So he gets himself chemicalized. He turns into a wrong aspect ratioed bad guy.
Yes.
And Terry's
He's
like
been stretched horizontally.
Yes, in like a keystone pattern though, because like his right half is bigger than his
diagonally.
left half,
Yeah.
which means you know what that means.
Yeah.
Anyway,
big time.
And then Terry gets him. Terry saves the day. He goes to prison. The end.
I guess they walk
left out a
away
lot.
awkwardly. Yeah, not really. I mean, you said a lot of the same stuff multiple times, and that was all that happened. So
I didn't talk about. Oh God, I did so good at remembering his name the whole episode, and now I've forgotten it.
Karos.
Yeah, because I was trying to think of like that's got to be a callback to something Greek.
It's Maxie Zeus's grandson, Karos.
Exactly my point. Thank you.
I always mistake him for the guy that was like in charge of Ace the Dog's like fighting ring or whatever.
Oh no.
Those are the two Sarastone episodes. They dress similarly. They look kind of similar facially.
They got a metal. I don't know. What do you call that?
Egyptian neck rings or whatever. Yeah.
I was going to say like ascot, but that's not right, is it?
Cleopatra's ascot. Yeah.
Oh no! Don't say that. It's a really good subtitle.
But you had one for, I guess that. Okay, so that's your synopsis. The official synopsis: when a friend from Terry's past returns, big time in quotes, he tries to stop him from making the same mistakes and going back to jail.
That's a fair synopsis. Also, he calls Terry Titty.
TT,
but we don't need to talk about that.
TT, he calls him. Yeah.
Yeah. Titty.
What did I say? You had something like that. You had a subtitle idea from the first fight because he had Wolverine palms or something like that. Wolverine of the palm, I believe is what
Wolverine
you said.
of the palm.
And then my brain went to, I know him like the front of my Wolverine.
Also a great subtitle. Shit.
There's too many now. Subtitle number 7 will be this one so that we have 6 and 7 back to back.
There we go.
And then we'll be like, that sure was a thing that nobody cool was saying back when we're done with the podcast and going the episode guide for this. You mentioned a few times while watching it how like you said it was cinematic of an episode. It was very heavy. It was just like and the multiple scenes would end and we'd go like, oh man, or whatever with like whatever was happening, like the Terry and Max on the bridge talking about stuff and the clouds are moving and then there's thunder and rain and he's walking away sadly. And it was like a legitimately well done phantasm-y kind of scene or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to amend what I said earlier that it was cinematic. And I realized, again, after having finished, I need to go online. My friend just keeps handing me the Last Ronin comics.
Oh,
and I haven't checked to see if there's more after what I read.
Oh, yeah.
But after having recently finished that, I realized that this episode is actually more comic booky than it is cinematic.
Okay.
Like there was a lot of like focus pulls to like a palm in like, you know, taking up the whole frame. Like this kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a lot of crossover of visual nature. Like there's it just
between
felt kinda,
cinema and comic books.
Yeah, I think there's just like nowadays at least, and maybe the last 20 or 30 years, like there's a lot of noir influence and a lot of like, I feel like at least when I'm making a comic, I am pulling a lot more from like, here's how I would shoot this shot with a camera. Here's like my storyboard version of this shot, and then that's just the comic panel or whatever. And I think it makes for like a lot of pros seem to be doing that lately too, and it makes for a more followable visual story. I think followable because I feel like I can watch it like a little movie or whatever instead of like, I don't know. I still like, you know, a lot of 80s and 70s comics, but they're not doing as much with change up of camera angles, I guess. There's a lot more of just like a side view of him punching a guy, and then a side view of them doing this, and then a side view of him, and then, you know, there's not a lot of
I would love to hear I would love to hear from like the listener or whomever, maybe you, who has more experience with comics, because like that was the thing. Like back when I was a kid, comics were very like almost like the 90s X-Men cartoon. It was like, here's your like establishing shot panel. Here's your other wide. It was just like all these like wide angle shots of like, this is what's happening. And like one action shot. But it seems as though modern comics are a lot more like the Sin City movie, which I'm sure is just taking off of what comics were of that era. But at some point in time between like the 90s Marvel comics and Sin City, something must have changed in comics that I'm unaware of.
The Sin City movie, of course, is basically just panel for panel from the comic, but the comic itself is just influenced by like detective noir films and stuff like that a lot. So it's just like, I don't know, they kind of feed each other, I suppose. And I guess all of that to just say that this episode had a lot of that. It just felt very like thought out, I guess, versus like even just the fight scene on the balcony or whatever at the end. Every single shot had some sort of you're just about to talk to that guy.
Respectfully disagree.
Okay.
The most anti-comic clip from the show is
him swinging punches at Terry. Is it?
No, big time taking Terry on a table and just inserting him into the ceiling and walking away.
Yeah, that was funny though. Like it had good time.
It was so funny, but that was the bit to me that felt like the least like a comic book through the whole episode.
Yeah, and I guess so when you said, "Oh, this is a cinematic episode," and then I kept thinking like, yeah, like. I've been watching, like I've mentioned, like a lot of Ghost in the Shell, which is like kind of a slower anime in terms of like it's got who are we as human beings and our interaction with technology and that kind of stuff. It's a lot less of like, you know, I don't know. There's a lot more moments in the episodes where you're sitting there thinking about psychology and philosophy and these sorts of things. And I was reading reviews of like at the time it being on like Adult Swim and getting sort of mediocre reviews because people are, it's so slow and kind of boring and whatever. But I think I'm appreciating that kind of show more now in my 30s.
Well, I mean, 30s, dude, 30s one thing, sure. But also like in a world where I think people are growing tired of like short form videos on whatever social media, whatever Instagram, YouTube, fucking TikTok. Like I think people are growing tired of that.
I mean, the YouTube preference nowadays seems to be like make like 4 or 5 hour long video essays or whatever, you know, and because people are looking for some kind of like. Put this on for a while and I'm committing my time to this or whatever instead of like little baby blips of TikTok-y things.
Yeah.
But
everything do you
has
feel like
its own,
people are like getting tired of that? Like not everybody,
I don't know.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I
more and
waste
more
a lot of
people I
time
see.
on TikTok, and I will sit there flipping and scrolling for hours sometimes, but only because like I'm looking for that sort of like, I need my ADHD needs to be fed. I need something going on. But I also will purposely like, the new Defunct Land video on the entire history of some roller coaster. Like, hell yeah, I'm going to watch this.
So this is, I'm so sorry. This is another derailing from me.
Not really.
While you still do it,
yeah.
are you as happy doing it as you once were?
Which one?
The scrolling for hours. What was that?
I think my child fell off a skyscraper in the other room. He's wont to do this. So am I less likely than I used to be to doom scroll? Is that what you're kind of getting at, or what?
Either less likely to doom scroll, or are you as content doom scrolling as you once were?
I don't know. I hopped on the TikTok train a little late, but I feel like I don't know. It's just however I'm feeling in the moment. I guess what I'm getting at with the comparison I'm making to anime of the same ilk is that like this episode retreated from the norm of Batman Beyond episodes of late that have been kind of it was a villain of the week situation, but it was not just like a zany explosion episode. It had up until he becomes Two-Face Clayface at the end.
Yeah.
And it has a lot more like, oh man, this is about something. And like, damn, and then it does like need to be a kids WB show. And so it has him fight a big monster at the end of it. But it's very
Which
brief
is like the most anticlimactic fight
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we've seen in Batman Beyond. Fight me.
I actually like lost track of, was there a moment where Big Time did something to tire himself out, or was he just suddenly really tired and then just fell over?
I had a thought about that. I think it might just be the Sarah Stone. Because we saw him before he morphed and he's like holding himself up against a tree.
Yeah.
I think like he's like,
I thought that was kind of his like hulking out preamble, like his like, oh my god, my body, and then once his body bodied, then he was bodied and it was fine.
I'm sorry, did you body But no, I took it as like he might be stronger, but he's still feeling that badly. Because like when Bruce was like,
he still hurts quite a bit.
Yeah, like when Bruce is like, when Terry asked about like what Sarah Stone does, he's like, well, as long as you don't like touch it or get it on you or smell it or see it or think about it, you're fine. I took it as like, it's not just going to give you powers, it's also going to fuck you up. So I think he's like, I'm big, strong, and I'm going to get my revenge. Also, holy shit, I just need to lay down a little bit and doom scroll.
Yeah, my brain's swelling up. What I said, take my strong hand as he rolls up the edge because he has the glove on when he gets all doused, so that hand doesn't get fucky like the rest of him. So that's
that why?
Yeah. They don't explain it, but that's the idea.
Good eye, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you.
Good eye. I said, get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
Yeah,
did you
podcast now?
Why did you text me that and just ask me that?
That was just I kept forgetting
just in
and
case
I wanted
I'm
to ask
it.
So I just no I for my own sake of like being interested in it, I just wanted that. So
yeah,
not
Brian
podcast related.
Brian
related
asked me where
or
related, mate. Yeah, he asked me where I'm watching Ghost in the Shell, and to disappoint you in terms of how to watch it yourself, I'm watching it on Blu-ray. I bought it on the internet.
I'm disappointed.
So, yeah. So,
good for
but I
you.
can lend it to you later. But I guess, it was just what I kept thinking after you said the cinematic thing, that like, oh, maybe this will like be a top 10 contender for like and it might still, we haven't gotten there yet. I don't know. But I think I felt like it took a dip at the end when he became a big monster. But I don't know what I would have wanted to be different, because I did still like him like transforming into a beast of some kind. But I don't know how to make it look less goofy or something. Like if he wasn't as deformed, then it wouldn't have been as big of a deal. But I think maybe the character design was just a little too like Scooby-Doo villain or something for me to.
It's a
really
little
feel
Scooby-Doo
like, oh
villain.
no, yeah. Like if he was, they probably couldn't do this, but if he had like part of his face was like falling off or something, you know, there's some horrific, grotesque thing, you'd still feel really bad for him. But because he became like half Hulk, he became like Hulk that had transformed 35% and stopped.
What I'm hearing here is that you just really want people to suffer.
I do, especially that guy, because he made a mistake.
It's Pride Month, and you want people who've made mistakes in the
people
past
who are
to
different than me.
Jamie, do you want to unpack that a little bit and tell me why you're so comfortable with the idea of people suffering?
No.
Okay.
I'm having
denial.
A big time
I'm noticing that you're
here.
in big denial. Big denial energy from Jamie. Okay, can we hear from the rest of the class maybe?
Before we started recording,
maybe it's time to stop
eating
talking,
cherry
Jamie.
tomatoes. And you said how gay of you.
Does that have something to do with your psychopathic behavior? Your words, not mine.
You said that while we were watching the episode. No one has proof you didn't. I said, I'm a psychopath.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to tell me about the cast?
Oh, sure. I guess so. It's Will Friedle as Terry McGinnis / Batman.
Will Friedle?
Kevin Connery. Yeah, Will Friedle. Kevin Connery as Bryce Wayne. A guy came into the video store and had me transfer some videotapes to DVD for him, and his name was Bruce, but for his last name had a Y in it, so my brain changed his first name to Bryce, and I called him Bryce like 3 times when I called him to tell him his tapes were ready, and then he like very uncomfortably,
I'm so upset with you.
By the way, it's Bruce, and I just, oh my God, I'm so sorry, and then I just thought like, of all the people to not remember someone named Bruce, it's not me. It shouldn't be me. It's because I'm a psychopath and it's Pride Month and you're nodding along. You're doing
somebody would be like, hey, my name is Terry. And you'd be like, Torrance. No. Got it.
Yeah. Actually, I don't recognize that.
Yeah.
Stephen Baldwin as Charlie Bigelow, who you hated the voice of in this episode.
Honestly, terrible voice acting. It's a choice.
This is his only DCAU acting credit.
The voice actor might have been okay.
Yeah.
As a voice actor?
I don't know.
Terrible choice. Hello,
this is the youngest of the Baldwin brothers below Alec, Daniel, and Billy.
Is he actually a Baldwin?
He's one of the Baldwin brothers, yeah.
I can see why he hasn't really caught on, because doing this impression might actually be a little bit better than his voice acting. It was, what if I'm a bad guy, but I whisper?
When I tried to imagine him like visually, like his face as he was saying these lines, it just sounded like Alec Baldwin. And then I was just thinking of the Team America puppet the whole time.
What's this? I'm sorry. What is his first name?
Stephen Baldwin.
Stephen.
He looks like a Baldwin. Can't remember what the name of the Firefly Baldwin is, who's not a Baldwin brother. Adam Baldwin. He's done some voices already on the DCAU stuff.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
He looks like the shittiest Baldwin.
I don't know. Look up Daniel Baldwin, and I would say he looks like the worst one to me. He's the least handsome. Sorry, Daniel Baldwin.
Disagree?
You disagree?
Please A-B Stephen and Daniel, because like just the...
Which Baldwin brother is ugliest?
I'm not saying ugliest, but like,
okay. You know, when I do the AB, the pictures that come up on Google for their
Steven
main
are doing
picture,
him no
they're not
justice.
flatering for either of them.
Yeah,
but
I'm looking at
picture,
with the Stephen Baldwin. I'm looking at the orange sunglasses, the one with the hat with him standing next to Alec.
Oh my God! Yeah, actually, now especially, he looks awful. Yeah, all right, I rescind. Daniel Baldwin, you're back to being handsome. Stephen Baldwin here. He was McManus in The Usual Suspects. That's a big thing he was known for. He also played Barney Rubble in the Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas the same year this episode
totally
came
checks out.
Yeah.
Totally. Mm-hmm. How much cocaine was involved in the making of that film?
Not enough. We have William H. Macy back as Caros.
No way!
The guy with the Wolverine palms. He was previously director in Where There's Smoke, who was the small Professor X. And Aaron Herbst in Disappearing Ink. So I love you, ink. Turn me into an ink.
How do you spell Karos's name? Is it Keros?
No, Karros.
Carlos.
But it's Caros
Got it.
because we're white. Yeah. Robert Patrick as Richard Armacost, who's the guy who was in jail with him and then was like, yo, I got a job for you. He was previously Martin LeBeau in Feeding Time, who was the guy driving the truck with Parasite in the back, and then he spills all the purple grape juice all over him.
What a bad guy.
He was also the T-1000 in Terminator 2 was his big thing.
I am so upset to say that Kairos isn't like a Greek god or something, because I was just like the whole time I'm like...
You're probably thinking of the God of War guy, which...
Ares?
No, Kronos? Is that what I'm
the god
thinking
of time.
No. What's the God of War main character name?
No, silly.
It's Kratos. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, Kronos is Zeus' dad, time guy. Yeah. Anyway, Cree Summer as Max, Lauren Tom as Dana Tan, Sean Donnellan as virtual news anchor.
I'm sorry, can you say that correctly? For
Don
my brain?
Shonellan. Yes.
Thank you.
Chad Einbinder as Guard. Don't know who Guard is. Oh, probably the guy that he hears a sound and that's coming up. But yeah, he hears a sound and immediately, who's gay? Who's gay over here?
Before turning around to see that a human is there, he's already addressing somebody. This has got to be.
I think like if I went frame by frame, I feel like the whatever briefcase or whatever he knocked over would hit the ground after that guy said, who's there or whatever. Because he turned around immediately. He did start talking before he turned. Yeah. He's doing that at every corner, guessing if someone's there.
He's just walking up the stairs, like begging for the day that there's going to be somebody there to make a sound.
He's been practicing for, that's why he got caught off guard, because he didn't expect someone to actually be there. Yeah.
I am baffled. He's either the best or the worst guard ever.
Okay, Bob Guard.
Bob, he's just like looking at himself in a mirror, getting dressed in the morning, like, today's the day, Bob. Around one of those corners is going to be a bad guy with a gun. Just you wait, and you're going to be prepared.
He's in the bathroom, just like, who's there? Reset. Who's there? So he's doing that. Oh fuck! There's a guy.
And this is like the moment where you know, like, it's gonna be one of those like freeze frame where like your whole life flashes in front of your eyes, and he just sees this training montage of himself preparing to see a bad guy around a corner, but realizing that he was just training for his turning around and not training to actually see what would happen if there was a bad guy there.
And then he immediately gets taken out by
And just gets taken out just in almost as short amount of a time as his reaction.
I don't even remember.
He just disappeared. His atoms just all disconnected.
And then just
there was some sound effect from the 70s, like some sci-fi movie, and then the guy disappeared. I'm sorry that you have to make this a TikTok.
I know.
Now.
I've been enjoying it in my mind the whole time.
Me
like,
too.
oh, this is going to be on the list. Yeah.
No. Don't put it on the list. Just make it happen.
Put it
Thank
to the
you.
top. Yeah. Chad Einbinder was also General Custer in Night at the Museum, Bettelheim the Cat in Dr. Dolittle, and additional voices in Tangled, Megamind, Shrek 4, B-Movie, and Antsy. And last we have Gary Sturgis as Captain Rubens, who is the guy that helps him with the thing. He was previously Duke in Shock to the System and Ebon in The Breed. So he's just been back to back to back, like hanging around the studio doing a bunch of voices.
He's like, guys, I'm not going home. You need to give me 3 more episodes to record for.
He's got him
in the
there.
Sound booth. He's burning like a tick.
He's holding someone hostage. One more voice. Give me. We don't have any characters left. Make one up right now.
What if I was a guy that like moved a computer? Give me that kind of voice.
He says you can be Mr. Rubens. No. Captain Rubens. That's why they wrote it into the episode.
Who is he next episode?
I don't know.
What if I was an old lady crossing a street? There aren't old ladies. Make one.
There aren't old ladies in the DCAU. You should know this. Any old lady in any other show, it's not canon.
Truth.
Okay, some tribs from this. The claws.
You know what? Fine.
What?
Give me them.
Okay.
Wolverine claws.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about it.
They reappear
Jamie.
on his abdomen in the next shot and
Yeah.
all subsequent shots when he's using them already.
You can't prove why that doesn't happen. Keep going.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Charlie's eye
Tribs.
yes. Charlie's eye color changes from blue to black between shots when he first meets with Terry and then again at his apartment. Yeah. Terry's eye color changes from blue to black between shots when he introduces Charlie, Dana, and Max, then again on a walk when Terry walks away from Charlie.
Also, Terry has a mad lazy eye at one point in this.
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah, he's like looking at Max and looking at, what's his girlfriend's name?
Dana.
Dana. At the same time.
No one cares about Dana. We don't care about her enough to remember.
Straight white guys, they don't care about Dana.
Yeah, not at all. This episode finally reveals why Terry spent 3 months in juvie. His criminal record had been alluded to in A Touch of Carrare, Revenant, Rats, and Eyewitness.
It was nice. It was nice to hear a little bit of it, and also like the associated guilt of like, well, I was younger, so I didn't go to jail.
Yeah, we never know what he did, and it turns out he just like, I crawled into a house because I was a baby. and then he said, I shouldn't have done that though.
I crawled into a house because I was a baby. Oh, I shouldn't have done that as a baby.
And the police show up. Who's there? They say, and then
They just turn a corner. They turn a corner. Who's there?
It's a baby.
Which is good. And then the guy has a flashback of like why it was good that he doesn't shoot at the
I know, he'd
immediate
been
moment
practicing.
because
Yeah.
baby.
Guard, what used to be a cop. Yeah.
Wow. But he shot a baby.
When Titty was baby. This episode was produced before Ace in the Hole, but it aired much later. This is why Terry has no knowledge of Sarah Stone here and acts like this is his first encounter, while in Ace in the Hole, he knew what it was.
Oh, thank you for that one. Because I was like, but
I know.
the uninitiated understands what Sarah Stone is.
Controversial Airdate order.
Controversial, Jamie.
The last thing I've got is in the closed captioning, Sarah Stone, C-E-R-E Stone, is spelled S-A-R-A Stone, but the canisters have the former spelling printed on them. So whoever wrote the captions is stupid.
Or
they should have been practicing.
Just a fan of Sarah's around the world.
Just a fan of Sharon Stone.
Sarah's without the H. If you are a Sarah listening and you don't have an H in your name, you have to subscribe as a Dylan Pollock level listener on Coffee.
Buy us a coffee. Thank you. Keen effects. Batman flying through the street in the Batmobile and the street lights going over, and then his face was like lit up, not lit up, not lit up, not. And it was
didn't catch that.
Yeah, you didn't.
I will. My keenest was the physics of soil, the soil silo, not how the shoddily attached it was to the ceiling, but the soil
but then
pouring
it got
out.
shottled by a laser and fell down.
But like
real hard.
Pew pew, and this like several ton thing just like falls from the ceiling. Like what was it held up with scotch tape?
It was being held on a tiny chain, and then you GoldenEye
Pew, pew,
N64
the
laser
chain.
gunned the chain, and it fell down. Yeah,
You know what? That does happen. Yeah.
one hit KO. I would say another unkeen thing was Batman sliding down the soil before commercial break, and when his hand touches the soil, there's like a cool like kind of river ripple thing coming off his fingers as if it's still moving, but then he starts sliding down and that whole shape shifts with his body like perfectly, so it's not leaving a trail or
Look,
anything. It's just
you
like,
call it unkeen, and the rest of us just know that you don't understand soil dynamics.
That's true. You don't understand soil dynamics is also a good subtitle. I'm really upset at how on the ball we are lately. But we're just
I'm
too
sorry.
good.
You want us to get off of the ball?
No.
Okay.
Another unkeen thing. There was a lot of keen stuff. I will say. I'll sandwich it. A very keen thing that I liked was the moving purple clouds behind Max and Terry on the bridge. Very anime, very good, and just the painting of the buildings in the background. But an unkeeny thing was when Charlie goes to grab the barrel. I think after he's already been doused. It might have been right before, but his hand goes like behind it for like one frame. Did you see that?
I did see this.
Yeah.
Also, my big question is like, why? Why does he bother writing this
Keep going.
toxic chemical that has already like splashed on him? Like, leave it on the floor, dude. What are you trying to do?
Yeah. You already fucked up enough. Like you can't undo it. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, they messed up, I guess, or maybe they knew. See, this is the thing, I guess, that I would think would be a cooler ending or something is like, because clearly, what's his face? Willie
Batman.
McMacy, Karos, is like, I fucking hate this guy. Why did we hire this guy? He's a child compared to me or whatever. Like, I don't know why he's so mad at him. Oh, it's because he's like favored by fat guy. And
it's a movie to me.
That's true. It was a Charlie to me. And he
that's
go watch the Emoji Movie review. It's a good video. He obviously dislikes him, but it would have been kind of cool if because he dislikes him, he like purposely fucks something up with the shit so that it gets poured on Charlie, and instead it's just a complete accident. It would have been a little more like tragic or whatever, I guess, because it would have been unavoidable. Charlie in this instance is like, I'm just trying to redeem myself, but I fucked up again, and then I also poured a bunch of blue Gatorade on myself and turned into half Hulk.
Coach, I thought we were celebrating. I poured the Gatorade on him.
Yeah, he comes up behind Carlos and just woo, boiling. Quick, get the soil, shoot the soil.
You just hear like a touchdown. Like pours this anyway.
The Knicks just won.
Which
love the Knicks.
Cool. I was at a wedding when that happened, and everybody was very excited. And I was like, "I'm sorry, what? What are we celebrating?
Baseball or something?
Sports ball."
Yeah. I was at bar trivia, and we were there with a couple people that were there to watch the game, like on the TVs behind the trivia.
Oh yeah,
like they were playing trivia with us, but were they mostly there for the game. And then when the final point happened, I know sports. I was the only one looking at the TV, and I just went, "Oh shit!" And then everyone kind of turned and saw, and then it was like, "Oh, it's over!" Like there's like 1 second on the clock. Like there's no way that they'll get past that. Yeah, it was cool. It was fun.
Hooray!
Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Fuck, I don't remember. What were we talking about?
The soil and the Gatorade,
and the Gatorade and the fuck.
You had your hand up.
What was before that?
I don't know. If Karos had purposely done it to him or something, and then you raised your hand, and you had your hand up for a long time, and you obviously had something very important that you wanted to say.
Fuck, it left me. I got caught up in the Knicks.
So caught up in Knicks, little Brian. It's from the Fandom Optimists podcast. It is Jordan Blumen's Musical Minute.
Hey, music.
Hey, did I already Bluetooth to the soundboard? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1.
Now over to the musical minute for Big Time. I like the kind of recurring rhythm that pops up. It starts out kind of like, sort of just a nice, pleasant groove for when Terry runs into Big Time again, and it's like two friends reuniting. But it's the same groove, the same tempo, I checked, it's all the same background when he turns into the big monster version of Big Time. But they've now added like heavy electric guitar and the bass register and like kind of everything. They're doing all this stuff to make it feel heavy and more menacing. But it's the same bass groove, and I just thought that was a neat piece of musical evolution throughout the thing. I also like the scene where Terry is talking to Big Time, and we get some triangle in the groove, underrated percussion instrument for the win. And when Terry tells Max about the backstory with Big Time, the synth stuff there was really pretty. I need to add it to my Sleepy Time playlist. Never apologize for loving your fandom, and try to stay optimistic.
Yeah, I think all the Batman Beyond soundtrack is on streaming somewhere at this point.
Is it?
You should be able to find it. Yeah. The dynamic music partners, composers have been releasing Batman Beyond and Teen Titans and Justice League Unlimited and all these soundtracks that have never been out there before over the last few years. So it's been really nice to be like, oh, finally, I can listen to a song that plays when Robin kicks the guy that I've always wanted to hear without the kicking sound effect. Like, that's a legitimate thing that I've wanted, and I finally have it.
I've experienced that before.
Yeah.
And especially when you have the, like, if it's something you've encountered so frequently that you have, like, the sound is just permanently had the impression of it, that like you listen to it, like especially that first time without the sound effect, and your body kind of like rejects.
Yeah. It's the same thing with. I've been editing. We're doing a karaoke like lyricized version of the various Star Trek themes for my dad's 60th birthday party.
Oh my god!
And it's like the lowest level like musical number thing we've ever done for an event, but we needed to do something, and it's still pretty fun. But I was editing the Next Generation theme isolated to put the words on screen, and it doesn't have the ship sounds of it flying by every time that they're supposed to, and I'm like, something is wrong. So it's the same thing. Yeah.
Man, that's a party I wish I could also be at, because that sounds amazing.
It's okay. There will be video of fun parts, I'm sure.
Oh, I know there will be.
What Jordan was talking about, though, I did not notice the triangle again for the second time in a row, and I also didn't notice that's a very cool thing that they use the same like buddy motif for I'm turning into a Hulk monster when he's doing that, but in like a gross evil form or something. So I'll have to listen. We have to like listen for the music
again. Like I know we there's some things that we repeat over and over again, but like I feel like we would legitimately just fully be missing out on music things if not for Jordan.
If Jordan didn't mention them, that's why that's why it's very useful to have him here. Jordan's so usefulness.
Jordan's usefulness. I give him a 10 triangle groove out of 10.
Give him a 10 lack of Robin kick sound effect.
10, I hope you're moving into your house is going well.
Oh yeah, 10 send us pictures of your house out of 10.
10 send us pictures of your house or else.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
Out of 10. I keep doing this. I keep looking for a Where's Clayface sound, and there isn't one. I don't know. Maybe there should be one. Someone make us a Where's Clayface.
Listener, we recruit you once more.
It's one of the only things that doesn't have a sound. So where he was the soil. He was pretty.
We were like, obviously he's the soil, yeah. But then we had Bigelow become a mutant. We're like,
Clay Gigolo, yeah.
But I will say the soil. Why not?
Yeah, the soil just looked exactly like Clayface as it like folded out of the barrel.
Yeah,
and then, but yeah, I mean, he's only Clayface-ish because he's got like big jaw teeth and shit. But
yeah, he's a weird shape.
He's a weird shape. It's time for Batman's usefulness.
What? Oh, what did Batman do? Did he get a 10 or only a 2? I really gotta know. Tell me now. What is Batman's usefulness?
Think aloud. He was pretty good.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
He was good at getting Charlie a job, and then Charlie said, "Thank you." That's
Psych.
Exactly what I wanted to do a crime. So then he was bad at getting Charlie a job, but then he was good at beating up a helpless guy, a big guy. What?
I remember.
Good, say it.
Why did Batman let Kairos plummet to his death?
Oh my God, yeah. So at first I thought that was going to be really goofy because he slashes at something and misses and then hits the ground.
He cuts the balcony off.
Yeah, he slices enough of like a 10-foot semicircle or whatever. And then it's the cat scratch fever bullet ice circle all over again.
Yeah.
But he thought it was going to be goofy because he keeps saying a yuck. Because the ground that he's standing on is like a slightly different color. It's like an animated ground and
versus
on the painting balcony.
Ground, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was, okay, that's gonna fall or crumble or whatever.
You're gonna hear some like Looney Tunes sound effects, and then like Kairos is gonna hold up a sign that says "help" as the ground. Like he stays still, the ground disappears
His
behind
head
him.
Stays
he's
there.
Holding up
But yeah, he's just gone, and Batman just watches him die and just lets him die.
So are we talking about how Terry's cool with killing people? Because there's no mention of it.
Delete some point. So yeah. Batman or Bruce Wayne doesn't say like, "Hey, why'd you do that?"
Yeah. You let that dude kill himself.
Epilogue,
you didn't like shoot him with your spider silk or whatever you do.
Yeah. Shoot out. How do shot web? I'll give him like a 5 then, I guess, in the middle. 5 futuristic smoke bombs.
Because we had those.
He used one
On
yeah.
his on
He put it in his
Bigelow's face.
Yeah.
Big time. I'm gonna
Face
go
gigolo.
lower. I'm gonna give him a 4 trucks meant to abduct only one type of truck.
Yeah, pull the truck inside of
It,
itself or whatever.
more
it
or
did.
less, yeah. That in the intro we had the like bad guy vehicle meant to abduct the like essentially armored vehicle, like armored car, and it was just like the hatch was the shape of the car, and we're like, okay,
Yeah.
it's like a very mono-purpose vehicle.
You just think the police are like, we got a such and such truck going down it's got the exact shape of a Ford Pinto on the side of it. Like, be on the lookout. I think it might be trying to steal a Ford Pinto. Like, there's no telegraphing that at all. Yeah.
No, yeah. And it changed. Like when we first saw it, it was
Yeah.
like the shape of the vehicle. The second one was a little more ambiguous.
I thought you were
second
going
shot.
to say 4 out of 10. Why does a car still go over bumps when it's hovering or whatever?
Thank
'Cause
you
that's
for
the-
remembering
yeah.
that. Jamie, give yourself a cookie.
It's Batman.
That's
Cookie.
not a cookie. Okay. Yeah. So with the very opening shot, we have like these like dudes riding we have a hover car, and then it zooms in to show the guys riding in the hover car,
and they're
bouncing
like a normal.
they're
car,
bouncing
yeah.
like they're going down like a dirt road with a bunch of potholes. And then it zooms out to show the car, which is perfectly smooth again. I'm like, hover cars don't hit bumps, which would be a
but
great subtitle for the
wouldn't
episode.
they? Oh my god, no! Wouldn't they though? Like,
No, that's the point of like a hovercraft
but it's not
anyway.
okay,
A
what I'm
hovercraft
imagining
itself goes over varied terrain smoothly.
but
Smooth.
if the ground is I'm the car, I'm gonna keep my exact like 2-foot distance from the ground, and the ground goes higher, the car's not gonna like have like hover suspension. I guess I don't know.
I think it does.
It's the future. That's why they shake hands.
Left-handed handshakes because future. I don't know. Fuck it
Yeah,
all.
somewhere.
4 out of 10,
It's
whatever you
somewhere.
want, listener. You know what? You know what? Here we go. We're gonna do our first like Blue's Clues or like Dora the
Do you
Explorer.
see a hovercraft?
Listener, here, this is your chance. I'm going to give you a moment to think about what you would give him out of this episode, and you get to fill it in here. I want you to yell it out as loud as you can. I give Batman 4 out of 10.
You do?
You do? I didn't know how to finish that, actually. I realized that.
You should have said 4 and then wait the space.
Oh, yeah,
and
okay.
then out of 10.
4. And you
You
say the
do?
thing. Out of 10, whatever's. Okay,
just
we're doing
10.
bad.
So
Move
10.
on.
This is a bad thing that we're trying to do. We don't know how to practice. We haven't been practicing in the mirror. From the Movies to Watch Before You Die podcast, it's Sauce the Week with Dylan Pollock.
Coming up next, it's another guest appearance.
I bet Dylan's
from
gonna
our
talk about the
favorite
guy
visiting
killing himself.
superhero.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
He practically Sudoku'd himself. I bet Dylan's going to talk about that guy.
It's time for Sauce the Week from Dylan Pollock on Big Time, or
Big time. Slip the bass, big time. Slap the bass.
so the bad guy we get in this episode, not Big Time, is basically we have Wolverine at home, but for villains. How did a big insider trading executive end up sharing a cell with like an 18-year-old who pulled a heist? They don't seem like they'd be in the same jail. I don't know.
Oh, I don't
Speaking
know.
of Big Time, is he kind of the Two-Face of Batman Beyond? Because he's Terry's former friend who just becomes deformed. Also, I remember the Wolverine guy's name, Karos. It's pretty funny that he seemingly kills himself by cutting up the terrace he's standing on. There's this spastic moment where he's like standing there and just watches the collapse, goes, yeah. I don't know. By the end of the episode, we get Dana kind of being cold, being like, aren't you glad your old friend is just deformed and going back to prison? Like you can't ruin your life anymore, but I'm sure he's not like, yippee. You know what is yippee? The question of the week.
It is the
James' favorite part.
Thank you.
When Brian Big Time Manili gets out for his Insider Max and Blu-ray trading, will you help him go straight or pull one big heist with him? Okay? I love you. Bye-bye.
Jamie, this one's all you, buddy.
Look, I'll hope that you've turned a corner in your life and that
You're not a true friend.
You're
not gonna Ocean's 11 with
the
me?
Declaration of Independence.
You're
No.
not going to help me steal the Declaration of Independence?
Dependence on where we're stealing it from. If it's
What
like
was
from like
the-
a storage unit or something.
What was the other Tom Hanks and Audrey Tautou?
Hepburn?
No.
You think of Da Vinci Code?
Yeah, would you Da Vinci Code with me?
Sure.
Okay, at least there's that.
I'd angels and demons with you.
I just want to know if I'm a descendant of Jesus and if you're okay with that.
Yeah, well, hopefully. I think that part's always true.
It would explain the walking on water thing.
Yeah. I've been meaning to ask you about that.
And me having like a tax-free way to take money from Anyway, go on.
It explained why I'm Jesus. Was this episode
books or hip hop?
It was books. The Bible.
It was the Bible. It was books.
Yeah.
And I think I agree with Dylan that I guess he would be a Two-Face to Terry, I guess. Except he doesn't. Yeah. This was
like literal like the
episode.
The like California definition of Two-Face, though.
Oh?
What?
What does that mean?
Have you been to LA?
Yes. What? Huh?
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna like ostracize like all of our California listeners if I keep talking. My hardest thing living in California was the
penis.
Yeah. God, you're funny.
Thank you.
I noticed there's a huge proclivity for people to be very two-faced. And what?
Okay.
Proclivity?
Let's use proclivity for penis.
Is that the subtitle?
No.
Butts. We're going with butts.
Big time. Huge
there was just I noticed
penis.
more than any other state I've lived in, and I've lived in a decent handful and like one other country, that Californians, specifically the further south you get, I'm sorry, listener, please don't be this way, please prove me wrong, are very like upbeat and happy, as like Californians are to everybody, even the people they hate. And as soon as the people they hate are out of the picture, they trash talk them. Listen, listener, if you are somebody who talks politely to somebody's face and you hate them behind their back, next time you see them, just tell them you don't want to be friends. You can save so much drama and so much time and so much energy. Listen, coming from the advice of a New Englander, you can just tell somebody that you hate them, and then you don't have to pretend you're friends. Holy shit.
If you're a real LA Two-Face, you flip a coin. Next time you see that person, if it lands scratch side up, you kill him. Then you're done with
it. No, I don't. Maybe not that far, but just tell them that, like, look, you don't like me and I don't like you, and now it's out in the open. Let's stop being friends. Bye. That's all you got to say. You can even just play them that clip. Put it on a soundboard.
Just you saying that, yeah. It's top 10 time for the podcast, and I think I might do it. Unfortunately, I'm only putting it at number 10, so it might get conked out again, but I'm putting it above Splicers. I think Splicers was cool. This one had more heart, I guess. Big time. Splicers was like a cool early Batman Beyond episode where we're still like meeting everybody and how will they react to Batman becoming a man-bat, and how does they defeat the true Chimera and all that. But
well, good for you. And I will say, much like Beware the Gray Ghost, which I'm still kind of baffled as to how we kicked it off as early as we did.
Yeah.
Splicers is one of those like, man, good for you guys making that episode. That being said, I'm also kicking off Splicers, which was my number 10, but also it's making it, this episode is making it further up my list than Splicers ever, well, maybe not ever managed to be. I'm putting this at my new number 8, above April Moon Hooked Up. Or hooking up with Dylan Pollock, my dog.
I think above April Moon is wrong personally, but you're you. You
know? I'm me, man. It's okay.
I'm me, man.
Don't you know?
Big Tim.
Number 8. Because again,
why wasn't his name Tim?
Well,
that would have been so much better. This is Tim. We called him Big Tim.
I'm a fucking Baldwin, and all my photos online look kind of douchey.
Am I more handsome than Daniel? Who's to say?
Who's to say? There's some really bad photos.
These days.
Why did I decide to wear orange sunglasses and that hat with my brother Alec?
Dressing like Kid Rock.
Fucking dressing a lot like Kid Rock and looking a bit like him too.
Yeah.
While I know that the end lost some points for you, I'm not subtracting points for the ending, which was just. It was a quick
you
wrap
watching
up.
Over the Edge the first time, but
some things are more egregious than others, and this one I didn't feel egregious. It was kind of a mid ending.
Karos falling off the building.
That was hilarious. That gained
and then you just hear Barbara Gordon's voice going, "No, no," and then she wakes up. God damn it! I keep having this fucking dream
again.
People falling off buildings
again. That one, because this was like not the strongest ending. That one ruined the episode. Prove me wrong.
Sure.
Fight about it in the comments.
Prove you wrong by when we watched it again, and then you didn't ruin it because you knew it was going to happen.
Good episode, dude. I think worthy of number 8. Yeah, full stop.
Okay.
No, full stop the episode.
Oh. It just ends. The file stops running. Yeah. Well, now we go to the future. We do mail, except it's not the future. It's right now, and that's because we're shaking with our left hands. Yeah. And then I tell Brian the name of the next episode. He tries to guess what it's about.
We drop
what we drop.
Our weekly ups.
Oh yeah, those.
Into the comment box. There sure was a lot.
Now Jamie's mad.
Too bad we're wrong.
At least I am.
Just Dylan Pollock.
Do you think Dylan shakes with his left hand?
I know for a fact he does. Dylan, I would tell you this to your face, that you need to stop shaking with your left hand, but I lived in California too long for me to say it. So keep on left-handed shaking, Dylan.
And if you shake it 3 times, you're playing with yourself. If you'd like to reach out to us like the fire hand, Brian's judging me so hard on that one. Like the fire hand at the end of World's Finest Part 3, you can send a short-ass email. It's an email for your ass. Or a 60-second voice message to batwagonpod@gmail.com. Or leave a comment on today's episode on YouTube or Spotify, but please don't spoil anything past this episode for Brian.
Spotify?
Spotify. That's what
Is that how you say it?
What, Kavfefe? Yeah.
Spotify on.
Yeah. Well, do you say Kavfifi when you're making fun of Kavfefe? Kavfifi?
When you do the Venmo thing, I read it as Spotify in my head.
But you know I'm making fun of the Trump tweet, right? The Kavfefe.
No, I don't know about this tweet.
Spotify. You don't. This was years ago. He just randomly tweeted Covfefe, Kavfefe, Kavfifi, whatever. And that was it. Nothing else. And then it was deleted.
President of the United States, everyone.
And then everyone was just like making fun of that for so long. I'm just Kavfefe. Like, what? What do you mean? And then he tried to do some sort of like, oh no, I was typing this thing that I definitely wasn't. I can't remember now. But so yeah, when I send you coffee money, I'm sending it as, and it's also a combination of Spotify money. So it's Spotify.
Wow. No, I didn't know. I just thought it was a silly jamerism. Jamerism. You know that I try to pretend that fucking guy doesn't exist.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, and it's the first time
I'm trying to Fight Club
it,
this podcast by myself.
Yeah. Well, the first time I sent it, I think I accidentally wrote Stop-a-Fefe, and you wrote back like Stop-a-Fefe, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I meant Spot-a-Fefe. Like, obviously, way better and more obvious.
Your memory is amazing, Jamie. Go on.
Thank you.
Tell me
some. It is when I
mail.
need it to be, or it is when I don't need it to be. How about that? This is from Cam Lightfoot. Static Shock meets Golden Grape Part 2. Hey there, Jalen and B-Struct. Jalan? I don't know. I wanted to chime in with my high school clique experience per Ryan's suggestion because I think it's kind of unique. I went to an arts high school with no sports teams, so the popular kids in school were the dance majors. The goth/nerds were often music or visual arts majors, and I was a theater major, which put me in a weird middle ground where I knew a lot of people that wasn't super popular either. The 4 main arts rarely talk to each other, and yes, it is really weird to have been bullied by someone in a leotard. Anyway, keep calm and steer clear of strange purple energy people. Cam Lightfoot.
I'm sorry, my brain. Where did Cam say they were from? My brain completely blocked it out.
No.
Oh, okay.
Just a arts high school.
God, see, I need to know where.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need geography.
That was funny because I was listening to it. I'm like, yeah. Wait, my brain removed the where.
It's where art happens, wherever that is. Not here.
San Francisco.
Where they're trying to remove all the art. Lock D said, why, it's my old friend Big Time. I call him that because he always thinking about committing large crimes. He calls me Tiny Terry because I don't share his worldview and choose to trust in people, a trait he openly mocks and has contempt for. Today, I will choose to trust in Big Time and hope that he is not thinking about committing large crimes. You can see why Bruce gets fed up sometimes. They don't make a big point of it, but I've always liked that Charlie was still wearing the fingerprint spoofing glove when he got splashed, and that's why his right hand stayed small.
Everybody caught it but me.
Design thing that makes him less Hulk-like, more grotesque. Good episode with an important life lesson. Never trust a Baldwin.
And this is where you put in the clip from Team America. No, sorry.
No,
the South
maybe
Park
I shouldn't
movie.
put that in during Pride Month. Yeah,
the South Park movie, the where Mr. Garrison says all the Baldwins are dead.
Yeah, God, I need to watch that again. It's been way too long.
You know what?
Isn't a dude where's my car situation?
Ages better than you would expect.
I would hope so and think so. Yeah. There's a lot of good, I was led to believe there would be Punch and Pie. That comes up a lot.
And 2 people leave.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
This is from Eric LeBeau, Big Time, or I had to make this joke at the start.
Man, you picked the wrong booth. Big Time? TT!
Honestly, half of this is on Bruce. Didn't you think you should have done a background check on Charlie before hiring him? But Terry, you honestly want to give a break to the guy who tried to assault your girlfriend? Man, he sucks as a boyfriend.
Yes.
We could have had Poison Ivy Beyond if they used that plant hormone to give us what we really wanted. Instead, we got the answer to Where's Clayface and Shitty Wolverine. Speaking of, I love the fact that Terry didn't even try to fucking save him. Honestly, this episode was okay, but really didn't stick the landing on the ending for me. Until next time, Batwags. Keep calm and yop on. Okay. Honestly, seeing how crazy Terry's life's become just makes me glad that my life is normal.
Wrong!
Oh, hey, Croc. Well, gotta go. Croc needs me to help him sell his tiny glove scales to mice who want to wear them.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That throwback.
For tiny Mickey Mices. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. If I
threw
was
you off from everything else you were going to say. Tiny gloves.
Wow. Epic pull. Holy shit.
That's the first thing that Charlie does is like when he doesn't recognize him from behind and he's like, hey, asshole, stop moving in on my girlfriend. And then he's like, oh, my friend? Oh, well, hey, big hugs and stuff. And then Dana's sitting there like, I know who that is and he's a bad person. But even if she didn't, she should still be just as like, are you going to fucking say anything about like what just happened? Yeah.
Oh, Dana, you're a woman. That doesn't matter. Okay, we're moving on. We're gonna go man talk outside.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk about our heist that we're gonna pull. This is from Ellie Fernandez. Hey, Betty of Boop and Jinpachi Mishima from Tekken.
Wow,
that's me, I guess. Glad you guys enjoyed the trip through localization land. Here's round 2. We return to the iconic Ciudad Gótica now in Las Nuevas Aventuras de Batman, starting with a correction. Not sure why I said our boy El Cocodrillo did not have a dub name last time. I was actually thinking of Bane. Anyway, let's round out that. I read that phonetically as it's written El Cocodrillo, but I feel like it must be Crocodilo. I don't know. Maybe it's still a play on words thing. Anyway, let's round out that rogues gallery with all of our favorite rogues. El Penguino, Doble Cara, Two-Face, Hiedra Venenosa, Poison Ivy, El Espantapájaros, the Scarecrow, Sombrerero.
Wait, I'm sorry. What is Scarecrow in Spanish?
Scarecrow, El Espantapájaros.
What is that direct? Does that just directly?
I don't know. It looks like Espanta and Pájaros are probably 2 words, like scare and crow.
Okay.
And it's just scary crow. Sombrerero, Spread Hatter, Muñequita, baby doll. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm out of practice. El Relojero, the Clock King. El Ventriloquo, the ventriloquist, and Garra Roja, Red Claw. If there was a character I did not mention, they sadly did not have their name localized. Interesting how most of these are just direct translations of their English names. Special mention goes to award-winning animated film Batman, La Máscara del Fantasma. So that's all for today. Stay happy. Does that give it away that it's the girl? Máscara del Fantasma? Like if it had been Phantasmo, like I guess that kind of
would it be?
I wonder
what is Phantasm?
Why? That's what I'm wondering. Is Phantasma like always what Phantasm is? Yeah. If not, then that's kind of shitty that the language just gives it away.
I'm sorry, we need one more translation. Can you please delve into that one for us?
Yeah. This is from God of Fame. What's up, Yoppie fucks? Oh my goodness. Almost forgot about this again, but we got there in the end. I hope you guys haven't forgotten anything important this week like I have. This is what I got through this week.
Did, though.
I probably did, yeah. As well as any leftovers from last week. It's me, Captain Star Trek. This episode is truly fine, but Superman pulling a connection to Dr. Fate out of his ass like he did kind of ruined it for me. I just spent the rest of the episode wondering how they knew each other beforehand. Yep, everybody else did.
Yep.
Glowing red in his meat basement. The severed head reveal got me, and I thought, this is Mr. Freeze, I thought it would actually kind of be interesting as motivation for Freeze if he was trying to fix himself or build a new body. Instead, he's kind of just bullying random people to make himself feel better. Yep.
Yeah.
Listening to the whole. This episode is RoboCop, but the suit made him vote for Trump. I do like Lex absolutely destroying this guy and then immediately calling him trash. Love when a villain gets to flex their skills, even if Superman still has to save him in the end. When Clark's in the Kent, I took a break binging the DCAU to instead binge Spider Noir. That's the new Nicolas Cage Spider-Man show that I also need to watch.
Don't you know, Kyle did an episode about it.
I did know that, and I haven't listened because I haven't watched the show. Leave me alone. Spectacular show, do recommend, and this is a great episode to come back to. Very similar vibes and one of the better episodes of everything I've seen so far. I think it's probably Late Mr. Kent. I really don't remember sometimes what the subtitles are referring to. Batman is Peter Pan. Yeah, this might be the best design for Scarecrow ever. Also, the lack of fear gas is an interesting gimmick for Scarecrow, and it leads to some very interesting character moments, such as New Robin showing more competency and agency than Dick Robin ever did, and Batman almost cussing out a 7-year-old. Featuring improvements made by Intergang. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Podcast episodes where you guys just get to shit on bad guys are my favorite, and they are so far and few at this point. I love all the jokes and honest criticism in this episode. Also, I hope you keep up the one nice thing rule you made in this. I forgot.
Oh, whoops.
Positivity is important. We have not been doing that at all. Thank you for the reminder. We said lots of nice things, but it wasn't a bad episode.
We did. This made the list. So
yeah, it did. Last is Goth White from the Nose Down. This episode is pretty good. Night Dick or whatever is not a character I expected to see in the show for a much longer time than this, so him existing at all is cool. Catwoman looks bad, if I'm being honest, about on par with Gordon. That's all for this week. It's been hot here in Cali. Hope you're faring better up top.
Oh no.
100, well, I'm probably not as bad, but still bad. 122 out of 205 or 59.5% playlist completion. Until next time, stay yoppy and look forward to the past.
Look.
Thank you.
The whole California conversation I had earlier, I'm sorry. Yeah. Still true.
Look, if it's really hot in your house, tell people that you don't like them. That's what Brian said a little bit ago. This is from Super ASDKE. Super ASDKE. I don't think I've ever read that or seen that in my life.
ASDKE?
It says Alakablam source and then a YouTube link. Sorry, just the sound again. It's unfortunate that it's a Gus Johnson video, though. I didn't realize that. Do you know who that is?
No, who's Gus
Look
Johnson?
up Gus Johnson. You'll see his face and you'll go, it's that guy from Memes or something.
Oh, I do recognize his face. Is he someone we don't like?
Yeah, he was good and funny, and I really liked him until it turned out that he essentially abandoned his ectopic pregnant girlfriend in the hospital so he could like film a video or something. I don't remember the full story. I just remember it was a very shitty thing that he did, and then a bunch of people defended him, and not good. We don't like him now. Yeah.
I mean, I would love to hear some more information about.
Yeah, there was a whole thing when it was happening where she also made a video explaining all the stuff, and then he made a much worse like apology video that barely apologized, and then just kept going on his merry way. And we're like, oh
Yeah,
Well,
that sounds like
never
a
mind.
bad guy thing to do.
Dante Namikaze. All right. Regarding the titles, as somebody that is a regular listener to the Super Best Friend cast / Castle Super Beast, I am used to way crazier titles like The Races Cannot Mix Until the Time Cube is Defeated, or 9/11 is an MGS2 reference, or the R in racism stands for racism. So I guess ours aren't too bad. Yeah. It's from Cooney Phoenix.
Hey.
Re the subtitles. I've enjoyed the various occasions seeing a title in my notifs that makes me audibly go, now how on earth did this happen? And subsequently finding out, LOL. Also meant to say much earlier, but I also have never gotten the chance to watch Static Shock before, so that's been fun.
Oh!
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really glad that people are watching this with
Cooney,
us.
welcome to
seen
it.
Yeah.
You are me, as long as you're not going ahead.
That's true. This is from Ellie's Magic Catnado.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't know if it's because I'm super tired or what, but for some reason this has been the most laughs per minute I've had so far from the breed. So that's good. Sometimes we come away from a podcast going like, oh man, we barely held that together. I feel like the one we're doing right now has been pretty good, but I feel like last episode was one of those like, I just have to keep being funny. Just keep being funny, James. Don't even think about it.
See, I just thought it was kind of a lower bar episode. Was it good?
I guess. I don't know. Huh. Sometimes people like us, I guess.
Well, happy to be there for you, Kat. What was the name?
I forgot. It's Ellie's Magic Catnado or Eli Smagi Catnado. That's what it is.
Wow.
Yopton said this episode really blammed my Alika. So that's nice. From Calvin, comments on 205. Dear Jaywalk and Brying under the influence. Oh, no.
Yeah.
In regards to Brian's question of high school experience, I grew up in the Midwest, graduated between 2010 and 2020. The range will help mitigate the doxing and also make Brian feel old, and me. Like James, even though I graduated 1 year before the minimum there. Like James's experience, we're all pretty intermingled. Band kids were also on the sports teams. The drama kids were off in the goths, and it never felt like one group was shunned just for what groups they hung out with. I, the orchestra and band nerd, was great friends with students on the football, basketball, and hockey teams, as well as helping some friends with their one-act plays. Despite that, from my perspective, the band kids were definitely the ones who ran the school due to our sheer volume. Good for you. Famously, we would load the vote for every homecoming and prom court with fellow band members by organizing around our chosen students with a consistency and voter turnout that was referred to as band mafia. Did we live up to the methods of real mafias? My lawyer has advised me not to comment further. Sincerely, Calvin.
God,
that's really cool. I'm happy for you. We had like 20 to 30 people in our band maximum.
I need more. I need more weigh-ins. I need to. I'm baffled. I'm truly baffled by this.
It's people leave different lives in different places.
I don't get it. I thought everybody was me.
I guess. Dustin Phillips, when it comes to the subtitles, it's kind of 50-50 for me. Sometimes I don't think too much of them, but then other times it's like, what? Can't wait to hear the origin of that. Yeah. Okay, good.
Well, this is making me feel better about him.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Ranger of Dragons, this will make you feel worse. 2009, from a private school, Washington Catholic in Indiana, our entire class were friends. So, well, maybe it's the time period because I'm 2009. Maybe, and you just were in the crossover era of everyone still hates each other. I don't know. I'm sure there's still plenty of that, but it comes back around.
I don't know.
It's from Kyle. Big time.
Big Time is one of those episodes that could seem like it means nothing, but what it really does is help paint a picture of who Terry is and the experiences he's had. We get little tidbits of that in Rebirth, that obviously he was in and out of juvie, and one of the best decisions the writers ever made was having his character and who he was not nearly the same as Bruce Wayne. We know that Bruce lost his parents and then spent decades of his life to become the ultimate weapon in fighting crime and being a symbol for justice. And I like that we've explored the back and forth from how Terry differs from Bruce Wayne, not only in age, which is obviously quite substantial, but who Terry has been, and the fact that his past decisions often come to challenge him in other episodes like Big Time. I just
good point.
I love Batman Beyond so much, and
also a good point.
The more we've rewatched it, I think it's settling in as my favorite DCAU show, but who knows? I may change my mind when we get to other stuff. Keep up the great work, guys. Stay yoppy. Kyle Naranya's out.
Multiple counts.
Ooh,
that
new
was
sign out.
A bunch of you in the thing. Yeah. I mean, I him being so different from Bruce is good to differentiate the Batman 2 nature of it. Yeah. Last first, we got Mark Aquino, Big Time, or Wolverine Claws on My Wrist. You don't want none of this. Or old friends can be toxic in more ways than one. ... An old friend of Terry's resurfaces and wants to drag him back into his old ways, only for Charlie to turn into the toxic Avenger, essentially. Yeah. Tom Ruger. What did I miss here? Did I not write down? Hang on. I did see in the opening credits it said Tom Ruger, but why? Story by Robert Goodman and Tom Ruger. Teleplay by Robert Goodman. Fuck you, DCAU Wiki. I didn't write that shit down. God damn it. Why didn't you write that shit down?
Can you edit it in real quick?
No. I'm just going to be mad. Sorry, Tom Ruger. I didn't remember to do that. In that case, let me tell you about Tom Ruger, because I don't think this is the first time that we've had him. He was like a big writer on and songwriter on Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain and all that kind of stuff. So he was part of the story team on this episode, it turns out. Anyway, Mark is congratulating him. Tom Ruger is a legend. He was the chief creative force behind the Spielberg cartoons of the 90s, Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, Freakazoid. And he was also an executive producer on B-Test. This wasn't his best work, but it's still decent, I suppose. And that's all he had to say about the episode. Boss Biggest Bear Hugs is the #1 podcast host in this here multiverse of ours. James, Confidence is Key, Strecker. And Brian, Sultry Saxophone Music, Manili.
I mean, that is what everybody called me in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
All my friends from all the different factions.
Yeah. Praise our Lord and Savior, Dylan Pollock. Keep up the great work on your own podcast. Remember to tell Gab that she can hold a microphone however she damn well pleases, no matter what some people would say, and that she rules. I like that that's become a part of this.
Yeah.
Likewise to all his loyal disciples, all the names, and all the awesome sauce listeners of this Yoppie community of ours. You're all the absolute best. Don't you ever forget that. Movies, my friends. Till next week, futuristic smoke ball. Why? Just like, oh, it's big time. What do I say? The guy that wrote it's really cool. I like movies. Bye.
Hey, we all have our throwaway days. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. We don't expect you, just because you're last first every single goddamn podcast episode doesn't mean it's got to be like a golden jewel, crown jewel comment, to do whatever you want.
Anybody ever had a golden jewel? Gold isn't cut that way, but it'd be
golden
really cool
jewel,
if it was.
Crown jewel, I said.
Can you imagine a golden jewel?
Now, Brian, we only have 9 episodes of Batman Beyond.
No!
The next episode is a Static Shock episode. To prolong things, it's called Grounded. What do you think it's about?
It's an electrical pun, and it's somebody who's going to be able to withstand his shocking static shock.
What do you think? You won't guess. What do you think the main villain of this episode will be?
A mole.
No, it's not close, but it's closer than like a guy. So
what do I win? A Snickers?
Yeah. You win this empty container of cherry tomatoes.
Thank you.
Well, that's the show, everybody.
Everybody, what do you think?
Unless you have a better guess. What I think of this podcast is pretty fine.
Not you.
Oh.
I'm waiting for you to go edit that fucking TikTok already.
Who's there? What's going on? Oh, fuck, there's the guy. Yeah.
I think every once in a while we harp on a thing, and then you go maybe it's something you re-edit, but you go back and actually see again, and it's not quite what we made it out to be. This
that is
one,
my worry.
100% accurate.
I'm sure. I do feel like it is, but I do always worry we just forgot. We just misremembered what happened.
No, we didn't.
There.
We're perfect.
We're perfect. You're right.
Happy Pride.
Thank you to everyone listening in the description for their musical themes and helping making this podcast as yoppy as it can be. Go check out their stuff. And thank you, of course, to you, the listener, for listening, the Bat-Wag for bat-wagging along with us. And we'll see you for Grounded next week.
Or at Seattle Pride, whatever comes first. That'll come first.
We'll see you for Grounded. We'll see you get grounded at Seattle Pride. Your dad will be there, and he'll be like, ugh,
wow, nope.
Didn't bring. No, I'm not doing a thing. I'm doing it works. It works.
Okay.
So you didn't bring a big enough flag with you, and he's upset about that. So he grounds
Jamie, you brought it back around.
Thank you.
I love you.
We should leave now before it gets worse. Okay.
I love you.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Well, listener too.
Okay.
Listener a little bit more than you.
Okay. All right. I love you too, Brian. Oh my God. That got denoised out, so no one heard it.
Oh fuck! I can't end on a swear. You hit stop. You're not recording, so I'm gonna have the last word on this one. Lilac flowers smell good.
Having truly earned his street name, Charles Big Time Bigelow is being held without bail, while his partner, Karos, has been moved to County General. In other news...
I knew something like this was gonna happen. Aren't you glad you didn't get mixed up with him this time? I mean, you'd only have gotten yourself hurt.
Yeah, lucky me.
Jump on the Bat-Wagon is hosted and edited by yours truly, James Strecker, and co-hosted by yours Briley, Brian Maneely. This podcast is brought to you by the Watchtower Database, your one-stop shop for all things DC Animated Universe. To send us a Yoppie beverage, nab some sick show merch, or support us on Patreon, you can visit the links in today's show notes. And thank you very much. Please leave us a 5-star review on your app of choice and follow us wherever you listen to never miss a new show. And we'll see you next episode, same PP time, same poo-poo channel.